Welcome everybody, Nanka here, and it's time for a Souldin.
Welcome everybody, Souldin and the Grin Brothers here, and welcome to a Souldin special of Child of Light, part 2 specifically, and also happy birthday to me in 2024. And yes, I did check, it's Pancake Day that takes place after my birthday is 2025, so as this cool little thing shows off, sort of as a really cool little opening thing, I've completely didn't even realise this. Nice little zoom in of all the pretty graphics of this game. I shall talk about the tea I'll be having later in this special. It's a passion fruit and mango tea. It's a flavoured green tea. Brew time is 2 to 3 minutes. Brand is Vita. Now this scene I definitely don't recognise as any part of the game. Oh, it's part of the trailer, that's right. A healthy and tasty cuppa combining an exotic blend of passion fruit and mango with the striking goodness of smoky gunpowder tea. The enemy's respawned though, hopefully the giant hasn't. Obviously he's a boss so he shouldn't have, but I would like to increase Aurora's MP, but there's a upcoming ally who's going to need it more, so to the Tree of Thorns. And is that a rock to talk to? Pardon me, do you need help? No, not at all. Now this I don't remember. You seem to be rather dissembled. Just a simple fall. I can take care of myself. You're small and round. Are you my brother? Your chest, arms and legs are where? Oh, in the thorns, 3 pieces split from one another. The Queen of the Night toppled me down. Once I decided to put myself together for good, I go and knock her to the ground. So then do it. Pull yourself together. Not right now. I'm busy enjoying the weather. Why are you so stubborn? Waiting for a miracle is silly. Igniculus will carry him to his 3 pieces. I hope we don't get dizzy. Ah, so this is the Golem character. Yeah, so this part is completely new to me. Because, yeah, Golem was not a thing in the standard version of the game. Well, I'm going to need to fight him anyway, so yeah, let's go. Fight time! So let's see if we can just, because those spiders will have hit me by then, so let's see if I can just manage to take that guy out in one go. Ouch! That was a lot of damage. That's an insane amount of damage. Wow, that was, to my surprise. Oh, he's almost down, that's good. Yeah, I'm going to have to use healing a lot more. Maybe actually start using some items. Oh gosh, the dreaded thing. So yeah, as I mentioned in the previous episode though, next year's, sort of like, well, this year's poll to decide next year's Souldin special birthday / pancake day game is between Final Fantasy 9 and Final Fantasy 6. The poll will have been up by the time of this second part here. So feel free to check that out and vote for which you'd rather see me play. There's a special little thing that I'm going to have in regards to this game, which I hope you, in regards to the whichever Final Fantasy I end up playing, which should be interesting if, you know, when I get around to it. Are these stones? 2 of the Golem's bones. I hear the Golem's a pretty OP character, so that should help. Like, that does damage and paralyzes. You never used to be that much of a problem back in the day, but hey, dodge. Over the Golem piece. The likelihood of his successful assembly increases. Yeah, I didn't expect. I thought it'd be like there's a whole separate dungeon for him or something, but no. Ah, darn it. That's probably going to be an ambush against me, isn't it? No. There we go. Get that off in time. But yeah, I'll take care of big Golem guy first. Love having counterattack. So helpful. Oh, okay. Oh, I've been using a big heal by mistake. Oops. No, I only need to use a small one. Unfortunately, they're the same exact symbol. I mean... Oh, wait, no, it's... Oh, it's permanently increased. It's just that. Yeah, it's just the one. Increased that probably a bit too soon. I don't have the, MP to go throwing that about. Give me loot. Give me health. What's up all the way up here? Is this just expecting me to hit all these fawns along the way up? Or meet that guy? Golem, please, have been found. Let the Golem unify. My body, I now occupy. I can grasp my club again. That is actually a really cool design. My whole life, alone. I needed no other. Yet to form a man, stone, must be shaped by a sculptor. Princess. Aurora, please, sir. Aurora, I offer my services. I would not accept such a gift. I demur. They are yours to do with as you wish. What is this? I insist. Well, how about this? You accompany me into the palace's midst, on a visit to the Queen? Sounds mean. I'm keen. The Golem has joined the party. Okay, let's see what he's got. Okay, smash, a strong hammer attack, striking a single target creature. Defend, okay. Paralyze, okay. It's only got, he's got 2 roots of coming off here. Regenerates 15 health each turn. Smash harder, nice. Regenerate more, nice. Smash, nice. Hammer that attack that has a 10% chance to paralyze a targeted dark creature. Okay. Any passives though? They tend to be pretty handy. Reduce the speed of 50% for a targeted dark creature. Bump back, okay. No passives from the looks of it, which is a little bit disappointing. Let's try out Golem. Let's see what you can do. I've seen better. I mean, you're definitely the strongest attack on my team. Because, yeah, I'm not even... Oh, wow. How that guy's tanking a lot better than I was expecting. Oh, yes, they get all the cannon. Did you see creatures like these? A tree to the left, a boulder right. For 100 years I stood watch. The courtyard was all in my sight. They're all going to punch me. Hey, took it like a champ. So, woo! He's taking it all like the champ because they're all attacking him. Counter attack, woo! Yeah! Oh, and levels up in the back there. Can it be a man made of stone? Are your limbs heavy? How do you see? I simply am the way I am. In that makeup and costume, are you as free? It's who I've chosen to be. You had a choice. My maker decided for me. Silly, then how is that free? That's awfully deep, I guess. Oh, and a confession! So let's, I'll let you have a chance to read all these. Can't go anywhere without stumbling into a cutscene, can I? So, a funny little thing, I recently purchased Pandora's Tower for the Nintendo Wii. It's going to be a game I'm not going to play for a long time because it's basically kind of the eye-catcher, the sort of key game. Empty, where could they all be? Car. It's going to be the eye-catcher for the, the sort of centre game sort of thing. Sort of like 10th season of Wii Wonders, or 11th maybe. So it's a long ways off, but yeah, like Pandora's Tower, of the Project Rainfall games, Pandora's Tower was the only one that interested me. Last Stories was like a little disappointing, the direction it was, because it's like from the legendary creator behind Final Fantasy, and then it's like, not a turn-based RPG, unlike Child of Light here sort of thing. So, yeah, a little bit disappointing. And the other game was Xenoblade Chronicles. I don't know, I never quite grabbed my interest. It looks like it plays like Final Fantasy 12 or like an MMO sort of thing. Which is definitely not my cup of tea for how to play these sort of games. But Pandora's Tower, I know it's an action-adventure game, but the concept of it and like the light dating sim element, sort of like, and the interesting sort of like premise, does intrigue me in it most of all. Excuse me, sir, have you the sun or moon within this well? Hurrah, princess, you came! Most certainly not, can't you see? I'm all alone again! My grandpa and I are casters, keeping the village safe from demise. I left a couple days before to replenish our supplies. And zounds, the Dark Queen cursed my kin to birds. The water of leaf would cure 'em. I have to make the journey down. But fear has... The well must go down only a short span. Come on, Finn. You didn't introduce me, your name, but... I think pretty much every... Aside from, like, maybe one, I think just about every party member is optional. Which is interesting. They'll join you for a bit, but... Bruh, what? Eerie place. Cold as death's own face. Oh, that reminds me. I need to, of course. So I'm going to give Finn all this stuff. Finn, what can you do? Well, that looks like a war enemy. So let's test out fire against the spider. Because that's a new one. No, fire resistance. Not sure you'd think that from a spider, but there you go. It's literally got ice powers! Okay, well. I guess in that case it's weak to lightning. It is vulnerable to lightning by a significant amount. Yeah, like these enemies already feel like they're easier than the enemies in the Fallen area, so... Plenty of sapphires. Not that they're the greatest, per se. Oops. Oh, that reminds me. Are you going to be weak to lightning as well? Holy heck, that... Oh, yeah. Fast. No, but it's effective. Sweet jeez. Oh, and they dodged as well. Yeah, these are definitely people you're supposed to take out with the magic. Golem time! Just smash it. Just crush it to death. Oh, okay, yeah, well... It would start well. Bravo, you with the beard! Are you a magician? Well, you might say that. Come to the circus and try out. She is inviting you to audition. Up on stage? Are you kidding? Might as well feed me to a griffin. That feels like it's going to be weak to magic, or I'd assume so. It looks like some sort of mished together monstrosity, so... I want to see how it attacks it now anyway. With a rock! And it uses it against the rock. That is getting ridiculous with how tough they are. Oh, my Finn's leveled up. Okay, good. I can get back to using some magic. Those enemies clearly need to be defeated with magic. Ah, it's a pleasure to meet you, Man of Stone. I see there's cracks between your joints. I hope you don't take this hard, but could I just plant just a couple sprigs of mint at the key points? One odd interaction. Plenty of sapphires. Might be able to make myself a better onyx at this rate. Well, there's a lot of stuff that has to go into making an onyx. They are amazing items, though. That does a lot more, yeah. Magic is the way to go with these fellas. Nope. Ah, too fast. Lightning strike! Take him out in one hit. Go on. Yes, vulnerable to lightning. Oh. And vulnerable to death. Which just, you know, conveniently comes in the form of light, but let's be honest, it's death. The power of death itself. And more stuff down here as well. And there we go. Easy peasy. What a peculiar work of charity. Hope it doesn't lead to tragedy. You are a new one. What are you? I think I'm going to light ray you. And I'm going to lightning strike you. Because you look like you're the type of creature who'd be weak to light. But not weak enough, it seems. I'm going to guess he's weak to water. I gotta be honest, if he's not weak to water, I'm gonna be so ticked off, sort of thing. Because the last enemy was deceptive like that. Monsoon! Just gonna have to slash it, huh? That guy took more hits than I was expecting. Yeah, my older brother, Silverwing, he's not actually planning to keep his PS4. You know, we got him a PS5 for Christmas, and he's like planning to just go, you know, one system only sort of thing. But which is weird because I thought the PS4 was backwards compatible, but he's given a bunch of the PS4 games over. Now, some obviously decided, it's not worth it. Others are like, well, I'm not getting rid of that. It's not even his game. It's his son's. I think the little Hurricane would be pretty upset if he lost Slime Rancher. Loves that game. Having access to the games at my house where they'll be stored up did give me the thought of potentially playing some of the games on the channel through the Souldin specials in future. As you know, the next one is already decided in the form of either Final Fantasy IX or Final Fantasy VI. So the case is like, what should be the next question be of choice between games after that? I've always wanted to play Slime Rancher, but I'm not sure what game would be suitable to then pair it up against, sort of thing. Because I thought, maybe another Sony game. So I thought, well, at first I thought maybe Gravity Rush, but then I realised, Gravity Rush is kind of like big though, so that I can interrupt him quicker. Big brain moves. See if fire works against him. Vulnerable to fire, yes. Hello, little birdie. No, it cannot be. Ivo, speak to me. Car! I'm sad myself! Quick, give me some mint to calm my nerves! Anyway, whilst Finn tries to calm himself as he talks to, I'm pretty sure is his grandpa and teacher, I shall try out this, did I actually talk about it? The passion fruit and mango tea. Sweet, but not overwhelming sweet. It's a very mellow taste. I brewed this one for 2 minutes, but I've got another brew in for like 4 minutes. I'd expect it to be stronger. There's a, funny little tingle in the back of the throat. Almost like when you get something spicy, but it's a very, very mellow, you know, a somewhat mellow sweetness, and a very mellow tingle at the back sort of thing. Oh, loot. Oh no, I'm a little bit too far away from loot. Trying to do this one-handed is hard, as I try to drink the tea. Yeah, so not too much to really say about that. It's somewhat sweet, but not like super sweet. It's got a slight tingle at the very end of it, but again, maybe it's because I only brewed it for 2 minutes. I did practice with this one. Oh, hey, the confession. There we go. Confession obtained. Again, I'm going to have to brew it as the stronger variant. Let me just start that real quick. Because I've got a whole teapot here. Because I was on the bit of the weak side, but I'm still getting the tingle. Not much of the sweet flavour, but still that sort of pleasant sort of tingle that tickles the back of the throat sort of thing. So the aftertaste is pretty good. The initial taste just is surprisingly weak. These animations sure do take their time. But yeah, so I've always wanted to play the Slime Rancher, but I don't know what game to pair up with. I considered like Gravity Rush sort of thing. But honestly, I kind of feel like Gravity Rush is a bit of a popular game. Like, I just get the feeling that Slime Rancher wouldn't stand a chance compared to, say, Gravity Rush sort of thing. I say that, but Gravity Rush isn't exactly a huge game, but I think it's better known. And I consider maybe an Xbox game, but would Recall perhaps be a good Souldin style comparison? I consider keeping it to like PS4 games, in which case one game I was considering was Tearaway. So basically you'd be seeing whether you want a slime Nanka or a paper Nanka. Oh wow, the paralysis coming in clutch. Woo! I say as if I've lost a lot of health too. I just don't want to use items, gotta be honest. Yeah, this seems to be the right space. Place. Don't know why, just an inkling, just a feeling. I believe it's 2 statues? No, that's not 2 statues, that's 3 Leviathans. Okay, let's see. Because I've got to defend this first turn. Each one's a element. Slash this guy at least. We've got Finn. Unfortunately, he's not going to be able to react in time to anything, so just got to defend. Just got to wait until they've all... Finn might be able to hit Fire Guy in time. Well, that's okay, because... Why is he so fast? Okay, that worked though. That worked. Oh, cool. Healing tonic score a short charge time. Oh yeah, he's still paralyzed. Okay, lightning strike should take care of water guy quick enough. Yeah, I was never going to get that guy beforehand. I'm going to need to swap you out. Rubella's probably the best bet. To be fair, it's the... Let's see how Golem does. Oh, you can paralyze, can't you? Let's go with the paralysis. Oh, yeah. Counterattack! Woo! So, yeah. Recall would actually be pretty cool to play, sort of thing. I do like Recall. No! Oh, if I just slowed it down by just a little bit. Oh, there's one here. Awesome. Just. Oh, that was it? Fantastic. There we go. Okay, the base there. There we go. And now I've just got him locked in a combo here. I already had Rubella out at the start to get that first sort of like thing off, didn't I? So I made you make use of everyone in the pie there. That's pretty cool. Let me try my tea here. Again, it's the mango flavour that's first. Okay, yes. Brewing it for a bit longer definitely gets more strength out. The mango flavour is what starts off first with the passion fruit and mango flavour. Not quite sure which part of it's the passion fruit. Maybe the enduring sweetness, but that's lasting a lot longer now. That I've tried the one that's been brewed for like 4 minutes, 3 to 4 minutes sort of thing. So yeah, definitely brew it for a while if you want some actual flavour from it. The flavour that kept, going to the back of my throat and the aftertaste, that was the smokiness of the gunpowder. That's why I thought it was like a slight spice sort of thing. But yeah, it was the smoke. It's like the slight smoky bit to the gunpowder that's added into. That's unique about the Wittard's version, to my knowledge. Perhaps it will show me the moon and the sun. Have a look. It's worth a run. Or it will show or it will show home, because that's truly what she desires. It's her father. please. It is Holy Saturday. I beseech you, your grace. The people await your speech, your grace. My heart broken. Your grace. Someone bring the doctor. Your grace. So I went to the fair a little while ago. It was not actually planned. I didn't think it was on at the time, but my older brother came around with his kids and they were popping around to our village's fair sort of thing. So ended up popping around to that as a result. And it was a pretty fun experience. I think it was pretty... It felt limited but good for what they could do, per se. Like, there was a lot of like different sort of like smaller events sort of thing. It wasn't a grand thing, but there was ice cream, there was the chip van with the chips and fish and all that sort of thing. Great price for the chips and fish sort of thing. And the sausages and all that. There was like lots of different sweets. There was like a lot of little affairs like maggot racing, destroy the cutlery with like the toss the ball at it sort of thing, sort of like ducks hooking the duck game, and you know, a fair few other games. I believe this is actually Peggy 12 Child of Light, which is strange. You wouldn't think it, but maybe some reasons. Maybe some reasons. Princess Aurora, please, madame. Yeah, the that type is like, it's almost like the village, or kind of like the village girl attire, like the, you know, where they got like the belt, the sort of like a ribbon or tie around the waist sort of thing, gives a bit of. That's actually part of the inspiration behind Nanka's redesign sort of thing. Thank you on behalf of my people, Aurora. We were afraid to never see again. The soft green hills of Lemuria. I wish I could be happy, but my heart is colder than frost. I fear that for my father all hope has been lost. The lady's flute, let's see will do. Fingers crossed. It's a very nice tune, though. Aurora, you sing like a bird. Oh, that was Igniculus. Okay, yeah. Makes a lot of sense. It was a pretty good experience sort of thing, particularly for a small village managed to sort of like put together sort of thing. There was a passion behind it, you know. Even if there's nothing too grand. I mean, there was a very big bounty castle. They managed to fit a lot into our small school, the small village school. So, beside the blossom apple tree in the forest, I arrived. This whiz was in the air. I went around to my garden and attacked. I was barely escaped. I couldn't cast and I jammed my big toe. No. Yes, heard it does. Okay, that was brilliant. Hey, Nicholas, you don't even have toes. What can you be upset about? Could you use your sword? If you ain't a coward like my grandson, I suppose there'll be a reward. Yesterday at dawn, Achilles, gleam in his eye, stomped the ground, cried out and took to the sky. Well, it was only me, I could have stopped him, but I was deterred. Curse the gods, I was a bird. I've the hands but no wings. Why, you can go where pigs fly. Excuse me, madame, no need to be rude. Where else would Achilles lie? He's a one-of-a-kind, mint-honey flying pig, and I own him, he wears my mark. Pay with illuminating ink. Like, this is where the golem was found, so I kind of feel like it feels like it's befitting the moment. There we go. Let's see if we can take this legendary beast down. Why have you got allies? Don't feel it's fair you having allies. Please be in line. Yes. Party. Okay, I'm going to have to defend this first turn. I was hoping to get... Oh, and he's going to give buffs. I'm going to be able to make it. But I can stop this guy. Hopefully, yeah, okay, element protection, oh, okay. Good, and now I can switch to others. Like, one counter attack and down? Yeah, I was expecting way harder. This is the area for the golem, so I feel feeling I should probably use... And down to just a dragon. Let's see, I'm actually doing this attack. Like, he's already, like, low on health already from the looks of it. I mean, God, okay, that's a surprisingly heavy hitting sort of thing. I mean, to be fair, I mean, the golem's the best when it comes to the magic defense, would make the most sense. If he was the one on the weaker side of things. So, another thing to talk about, I've gone around on DeviantArt to drawing a new banner art sort of thing, for like the characters I sort of like draw most often sort of thing. maybe this growth spurt with Paralyze will stop that growth, so let's stunt you a little bit. Yeah, I'm going to catch up in time, so let's just let me get that attack off and see where I can go from there. And yeah, already down, huh? I was expecting that to be a bigger sort of finale sort of things, but... And the defense Stardust. Yeah, kind of expected more from that. What I was going to say is, like, I've drawn a new banner art for DeviantArt sort of thing. One of Nanka, Yuri Kozukata, Harry the Sportsmate, Pikachu and Kirby sort of thing. You know, the characters I draw the most often over on DeviantArt sort of thing. Kind of like the series I'm focused on there. Considered drawing like Navi to represent Legend of Zelda as well, but I kind of already did the drawing and kind of, you know, trying to sort of like force it in didn't quite work. But yeah, it was just like something, you know, to a nice, pretty presentation. But that's a different thing. This is my birthday special of Souldin Souldin special, birthday special of Child of Light. Hope you enjoyed my first impressions of this Ultimate Edition of this game. It's fantastic. I do personally prefer playing on the Wii U, and somehow there was less stuttering. Like, the frame rate seems to drop a lot. The game is a lot more sluggish than I remember it being with its animations, but it still looks absolutely beautiful, even more so perhaps than I remember it being. Like, gosh, this is such a pretty game. And the gameplay is really solid. I love this turn-based combat. It's a wonderful experience. And come on, Ubisoft, make more of this. If not exactly a Child of Light 2, make some Spirit successors. It's so good. As said before, I will have a poll up to decide whether I'm going to be playing Final Fantasy 9 or Final Fantasy 6 for my next Pancake Day / birthday combination. So again, feel free to go to the YouTube poll. So, you know, my YouTube community post, there will be a poll. It will last for, let's see, probably till May Day, perhaps. We'll say, or something like that. And, yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video, though. Hope you had a fantastic time watching it all. Please like, comment, and subscribe. It's really helpful, helps the channel out and all that. And, you know, you'll have an artwork to pop up to promote that. And, of course, up in the corner there is the artwork by Player Error 404. I believe that's the name. If not, I'll have corrected myself somewhere throughout this video when I label all the artists. Okay. Hope you enjoyed watching this, and cheerio!